one. And we're live!
What are we doing?
What is this thing?
Welcome to episode 126 of The Forsaken. Let me see here. Let me pop up some things here. All right.
Happy New Year.
Yeah, Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
The first The Forsaken in 2023. Yeah.
But not the last.
Right.
Feels like we
not
just
the last
started
this
in
year.
2020.
Right. In 2020. Was it 2020?
When we started? I think it
Probably.
was right before COVID.
Great. Yeah, I think, because it was in January, right?
Yeah.
So we're probably going on our 3-year anniversary.
We're old.
This month. I think it was like mid-January, so. But yeah, welcome players. Why don't y'all go ahead and roll for your inspiration. Thank you. And I am going to read the summary for episode 125. So for the last session that we had, after waking from an extremely restful night at the charity house in Relesk, Kazil cryptically reveals to the group that he needs to depart in order to help in the greater efforts against the library and the Great One. Due to some late-night communication and readings from Arbane's journal, it's clear that he can best serve their efforts elsewhere, even though he can't precisely tell them where he'll be going or what he'll be doing, especially since the group is unsure if the library can or is spying on them. As the group move to leave the city and say their farewells to Kazil and Ingot, they discover a less than truthful student of Aiden's. Ellis, with a raven on his shoulder, fits the description of the person who stole the time device from the mayor's office. After some inquiring and a very persuasive chat between Zavar and Ellis's pet raven friend, the boy hands over the device and confesses to stealing the object. With one Relesk time device down and another to go, the group head toward the outskirts of the city and part ways from their longtime friend. Traveling north for half the day, they reach the once abandoned town, now referred to as Old Relesk. There, they find some mages seemingly waiting at the entrance. As Teagan and his Sleep's metal buffalo steed distract them, the rest of the group head for the forest, where they carefully move around to the side of the town. Entering through a downed spot in the wall, they come across not only a very worn-down Old Relesk, but decades-old dead bodies. And it's not too long after a sleep with a locate object figures out that the other time device is less than a quarter of a mile away from them. That they're surrounded, but they're surrounded by moving zombies in the town square. And that's where we begin tonight's session of The Forsaken. Let me get some music started up here. Let's see here. Perfect. Great. All right, and we'll go around and get everyone's inspiration roll. I keep thinking initiative, but that will be next. Let's see here. Did y'all put it in chat? Everyone's inspiration. All right, so Juniper rolled a 13. Teagan rolled a 10. Zavar rolled a 13. Oh, 2 13s. And asleep rolled an 11. Zavar and Juniper, would you please roll again?
Okay.
It's a roll-off.
Rollies.
16.
16. And what did you... 7. Juniper gets it. It was
All
a
right.
17 when I re-rolled, because I re-rolled the second time. So yeah, Juniper's got it.
All right.
So Juniper, you have inspiration for this evening. I know the players know, but anyone watching, please excuse me if I cough during tonight's session, because that's just my life right now. See. So, there you go. Almost on cue. All right, so I think everyone, we have our battle screen up. Y'all can see the battle map, and remember that you can right-click and pin that to make it larger for you on the screen. That will help you to see. So you have a little bit of a, so y'all kind of came in over from the side here. You have your little group right here. I think, Teagan, weren't you kind of walking towards, kind of sneaking towards the building, weren't you?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Just to give you a little, it's been a few weeks, a little bit kind of a lay of the land here of what is around you. So you've entered into Old Relesk, where the buildings are pretty abandoned. Well, they are abandoned, but they're pretty run down, pretty dilapidated. You've seen several, as you came in through that side wall, you saw several dead bodies on the ground that looked like they had been dead for quite some time. We're talking, like decades. And coming around through, I think you came through a few buildings here and kind of entered into the main town square. As you stepped out here, you see this kind of dilapidated, this one has water in it. This fountain does, but the one that you're seeing would not currently have water in it. It's completely dry, kind of a fountain in the middle of the square. And as y'all kind of stepped out, Teagan, were you invisible, or I don't remember, or were you just sneaking?
I think I was just sneaking. And
Okay.
as Jonathan pointed out, we all have passed without trace.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you for the resubscribe, Zen. Okay, yeah, so Teagan was kind of walking towards the building. If anyone else remembers that you were doing something else other than kind of just entering into the square, just let me know. But as everyone kind of stepped out into this kind of middle square area, you started to hear shuffling and movement. And you started to see these kind of shuffling bodies come out from in between the buildings and the bushes and the greenery that's kind of grown around the buildings here. You have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these guys that have kind of made themselves, noticeable, have come out into the square area. Seemingly what most of you probably know would be undead. It seems like these bodies have been are kind of falling apart, very icky, and just kind of leaving this trail of kind of like goo and behind them, and kind of dragging some limbs and some intestines and pieces of their body kind of along behind them.
Yes.
You don't see anyone else other than these creatures kind of shambling out towards you and making little moans as they walk. So, with that in mind, I'm going to get out my paper here. That way I can keep track of everyone. All the paper. All right, so why don't everyone go ahead and roll initiative. I will come around to each of you to ask and see what you got. I'm going to roll for these guys here, and also roll for Rhaenyra. Let's see here. So how do I want to do this? Should have made them different colors, but I did not. And that's fine. Okay. This one, so 15. Ooh.
Oh.
Ooh.
Oh. Sorry. Just making weird noises. Because it's 2023. Let's go. Woo! I'm not running on cough medicine. What are you talking about?
Alright, just give me 1 second here. I'm just rolling for a million zombies. It's fine.
Oh,
Hey,
great.
chat. Did you know we had a Patreon?
That's
Yes.
the best vamping. I love it.
Hey, we watch movies together.
Mhm.
Patrons.
That's right. I think Wednesday the
11th.
11th,
11th. Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
you're watching a mystery movie.
Yeah.
We should
Join the
we should-
Patreon. Join
we
the
should watch a hit
Discord.
film starring Paul Walker called Tammy and the T-Rex that I just discovered.
Perfect. Perfect. Alright. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3.
They'd be like Wavy. Wavy joined the Patreon.
It's true.
Yes. Mhm.
It's true. And you can be cool and get your favorite movies enhanced by our commentary.
Really,
Yes.
you
Or
definitely
your
can.
least favorite movies. I mean,
Yeah.
we've done the gamut.
We really have. I'm so excited to watch the mystery movie. Thank you, Wavy.
Wow.
Okay.
We're
Oh, now the
excited to
pressure's
ruin
on.
it for you.
All right. Teagan, what did you roll?
19.
Wow. Good job, Teagan.
Thank
Holding the
you.
team.
And Zavar?
16.
And Juniper?
8.
Oh.
I'm sorry, she's over here, like losing her lunch.
And Asleep.
19.
Woo! Oh, Asleep, what's your dexterity score?
14 plus,
What?
plus 2, 14.
Oh, what's your
I think it's probably
dexterity,
better.
Teagan?
19.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I think Teagan's a
Wow.
little
Gotcha.
faster.
Yeah.
Yum.
All right. So we first have a zombie, undead, and then we have Teagan, then Asleep, then Zavar. So this is 2. So let's see here. They are going to. Ooh.
Give up and run away.
Yes.
What are those zombies doing?
Correct. Oh, let's see. That's not the one I was going to do, anyways. That's the one. Oh, I forgot to roll for Rhaenyra's. Wow, Rhaenyra's.
Renarius rolls a natural 20 and blows up everybody. Budget fire.
Oh, don't make her laugh. She'll cough.
All right.
Long as I don't
so
laugh and
this one. So what is theirs? He is 20. Oh wow. Okay, so this one starts slowly shuffling this way towards the group. And that's it. So Teagan, then Asleep, then Zavar.
Okay. All right, where am I? Dumb question.
You are right there. You're okay.
Thank you. I thought that was it.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. For my action, I will cast Conjure Animals,
Okay.
and I will summon 2 dire wolves.
2 dire
Whoa.
wolves.
Yep, they're level 1. Yeah, they're CR1. Yeah.
Perfect. Here, I should have a couple of these.
Nice.
This guy.
Oh.
Um,
I was hoping you're gonna pull out like random dog minis.
no,
Here's a
no,
Cocker Spaniel.
Nice.
no. I had a
Here's a
couple
terrier.
of. Well,
All Teagan, what are their names? You gotta name them.
Okay.
he's like, okay, well, yeah. Think of some names for them.
Okay. Hold on. Jimmy and Lucy.
Lucy in the sky, with diamonds. Well,
That's an acronym for LSD. What? Bet you none of you knew that. I'm sorry.
No?
how dare you? Well, I don't know where my other wolf is.
Use your imagination for Lucy.
So your other one's going to be just a token.
Cocker Spaniel. Oh.
Okay.
All right.
All right. So Jimmy's going to go. Jimmy will be the little whatever that little thing is.
The
that,
black one.
yes, that's Jimmy,
Okay.
and he will go just north of the 4 clustered allies, like to intercept that zombie coming towards them.
Oh, okay, got you. What's their speed?
Hold on, one moment. I have it up. Speed is 50 feet.
Oh, okay, you're fine then.
Yeah.
You want them just in the middle, or you want it to
Yeah,
go
right.
all the way to the zombie?
Yeah, let's take it to all the way to the zombie. I don't
Okay.
know. Do I have to roll initiative for them or?
I conjure animals. Does it say?
You should say
Let's
they
see.
go right
Hold
after
on.
you or something.
Yeah, hold on. They summon if it takes form. Occupation, you see within the range. Each both of the summoned creatures are friendly to you. Roll initiative for the summoned creatures as a group,
Okay.
which has its own turn. So I will. Let's see what their initiative is. Dexterity, is it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So they have a +2 dexterity. All right. So I will roll a d20 for them. Nice. A 6.
A 6.
So they both got
Bless.
6 on their initiative.
Okay.
So Jimmy, go back where you came from.
Right.
All right.
And Lucy will go up to the one. There's actually Lucy will stay by me.
Okay.
All right, and this is interesting. I will try to think of a good spot to move. Without provoking a. Okay. I'm going to use my movement
Okay.
and move back towards the group. So I will come, over, and down.
Down.
South.
South. Okay.
Yeah, like next to the building.
Right
we go.
there.
Yep, and that's my movement, and that is my turn.
All right. Next is Asleep, and then Zavar, and then a bunch of zombies.
All right. Now movement, I can go diagonal. Right?
Yes. Yeah.
All right. So I want to move. Actually, I guess it doesn't matter. I want to move straight north, right in front of the fountain.
Right there.
No, like in front of the fountain.
Oh.
Like, want to
So-
go around it, or the other round, up north, above, further. There, down one
Down
and to
one.
the left, or towards you. Right next to there. Down one more. Nope. Sorry. South. There, right there.
Okay.
That's where I wanted to go.
Okay.
I did my math. So now I'm gonna do my channel divinity,
Uh-huh.
and everyone sees Asleep's little pilot light flame. All of a sudden it grows into a big flame, and then into like a sparkler, a blue sparkler, and it's like, and it's like spinning around and pew pew pew, making lots of noise. And I'm doing
Pretty.
my channel divinity, which is champion challenge.
Wow.
As a bonus action, each creature of your choice within 30 feet, which is all those guys up top.
Uh-huh.
I did the math; they're all within 30 feet. They have to do a wisdom saving throw,
Okay.
or they can't willingly move 30 feet away from me.
Okay, so it's all of these guys, I think. Yeah.
Yes.
5 to 15.
Yeah.
Okay. So they have to make a wisdom saving throw.
Yeah, they gotta beat 17.
17. Okay. So go for 1. Okay.
Fight me if you dare.
Nope. 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 God, I need to do something with that dice. It's not working. I'm just gonna put that one away. They all fail. These guys here.
Awesome.
I mean, yeah, these
Awesome.
guys. Yeah.
Nice.
So they can't.
So
they. What can they not do?
They can't walk 30 feet away from me.
Okay.
And and for that was my bonus action. So for my action, I will you know what? Let's cast a sacred flame. It has a 60-foot radius. Okay, 15, 20, 25, 20, yeah. Let's hit the guy below the compass. The guy south of the north symbol.
This guy.
With which guy? What I looked at
That one right there.
Yes,
Okay.
that one. Sacred Flame is they have to make a dexterity saving throw. Have to beat 17. Or they take 3d8 radiant damage.
It fails. It failed.
Alright. 3d8 radiant. Oh. 11, 8, 19 radiant damage.
Nice.
All right.
That's gonna hurt.
That is.
And the way Asleep casts Sacred Flame is he just like grabs some of the fire off his sparkling head and just whoop, baseball close like.
Okay. See that zombie get hit by some radiant damage? Seems to kind of wither a bit. Anything else for Asleep?
No, that's all he's doing. This
Okay.
is what he was made for.
Nice.
Zombies.
Good job.
Feel a sudden sense of pride, Asleep, rush over you. Is your flame still glowing?
Yeah, I imagine like that's just what the challenging is. What's keeping it.
Okay.
Just sparkler, just.
Nice. Nice. All right. So that brings us to Zavar and then zombies.
First things first, Zavar will take a drink. And then, if I'm looking correctly, directly to the west of me is a zombie underneath the inn.
Yes. That's the
Okay.
one that Asleep just hit.
Okay. I'm going to attack the one as well, but I'm going to use my very infrequently used Firebolt spell.
Oh,
Ooh,
okay.
look at you.
That's a total of 16 to hit.
That hits.
Sweet. Okay. And we got 14 fire damage.
Okay. How do you want that to look any special way? You killed it.
Kind of
Oh.
like the first time it's kind of coming out of like my fingertips kind of has some sputtering to it, and then all of a sudden whoosh, it's like I'm trying to get it out there, and then come on, whooah, finally shoots out. This is new. The last time it was awful. It didn't do any good.
Nice.
Oh, right. It was very embarrassing.
It was very embarrassing.
So you said that was fire. You said that was firebolt.
Happens to everybody.
Firebolt.
So you see this kind of you see this magic kind of come out from Zavar's fingers and go towards the zombie and just kind of like almost kind of like electrocuted in this kind of like fire. In this firebolt that kind of like goes through all of its different limbs and it just falls apart in several pieces onto the ground. And that one is out of commission.
Look at everyone. Did you see what happened? I did that. That was
I
amazing.
am proud of you, Zavar.
Thank you, Asleep. There's so many more though, but I did not embarrass myself this time. Well, so far.
Good job. There's still time.
Let's get the rest.
Get a thumbs up from Teagan.
Horde and Bond Bros for life.
Okay.
Until I die. In which
yeah.
case the spell ends.
Yeah. And I think that's it for me.
Okay. All right. So that brings us to zombies. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 zombies, and then you, Juniper, and then the wolves, Teagan. So let's see here. Let's see. So this is that one. So it. The zombie right here. I'm gonna kind of turn towards you, Teagan.
Okay.
Amble over towards you. And it's going to kind of lean forward and try to bite you.
Okay.
That is, I don't think, going to hit. That's a 6 to hit.
Nope, that does not hit.
And then it will, after you kind of whiff and you kind of are able to dodge that, it will start reaching forward with its fingernails. You can see them kind of all broken and some bones sticking out of its fingers. That is a 11 to hit.
That does not hit.
And that is a 4 to hit. So
4 does not hit.
and actually, you know what I'm going to say, because it rolled a 1. The zombie is actually going to, because it kind of reaches forward with one of its hands and loses its footing and falls prone.
Okay.
Stupid zombies.
And let's see here. That brings us to that one. I don't think it's going to be able to get anywhere. Well, yeah, and it can't go 30 feet away either. So 30. I'm going to say that it'll probably see the wolf there. And we'll try to attack the wolf, Teagan.
Okay.
The black one.
Jimmy, no.
Wow, I'm doing bad as far as rolling goes. I need to bring out the good dice. That is an 11 to hit.
11 does not hit.
Oh my gosh. This is
Give me
unacceptable.
snarls.
Okay, I'm gonna try this guy. Oh yeah! That was with a bite, and then it tries to. It starts reaching out with its hands towards the wolf. It does a 22 hit.
Barely.
Barely.
Listen. That's a 3 slashing damage to the wolf.
Okay. Jimmy takes 3 damage.
And does a 15 hit.
Yes, it does.
Jimmy is now a werewolf zombie.
That is 5 slashing damage
Okay.
with its other hand. And let's see, that brings us to 4. All right, this one's definitely going to go after you. I'm going to shamble up towards asleep.
Unmap me, bro.
Does a 22 hit?
Barrel. Yes.
Okay, it reaches out, it leans forward with its mouth first, and it's able to, oddly enough, able to kind of get a hold of your, I guess, your metal flesh. And
My chassis.
we'll say that it bites onto your arm and just kind of pulls it, and so it kind of pulls in your arm a bit. So that is 5 piercing damage for the first hit.
Rude.
That's does a 12 hit?
It does not.
And that one does not hit either. So it's 2 claw attacks, whiffs. And let's see. Is that one? 6. Okay, so that one is definitely gonna go for the wolf since it's the closest thing here. Oh, did the wolf stay there, Teagan, or did the wolf move with you? The wolf moved with you, right?
No, Lucy stayed
Stayed right there? Okay.
Yeah.
All right, so the zombie will go after the wolf then. That does not hit. That's a 20 to hit for one of the claw attacks. That's a 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
And that's a 16 to hit. That hits,
16
right?
hits. Yep.
That's a 3 slashing damage.
All right. That takes 8 damage. Okay.
All right, and 4, 6, 3. So we got one more zombie, and then Juniper, and then the wolves.
Okay.
Okay, so this guy, of course, is going to go shamble up to asleep as well. 17 to hit.
Misses.
Wow. That's not. Ooh.
Ooh, 21 to hit.
That hits.
That's with one of its hands that reaches out, and that's 6 slashing damage to asleep. And the second hand attack misses. All right. So that brings us
Not polite to grab.
to...
No grabby hands.
That brings us to Juniper,
Consent, please.
Yeah.
and then the wolves.
Can I hit the zombie that is to the east/right of the sleep, or will I hit him?
With magic, are you gonna do something magic?
Magic.
Yeah, you should. Yeah, you should be able. Well,
It's just Eldritch Blast.
If you have to see it, you probably don't see it from where you're standing
Okay.
because
And
of the fountain.
5, 10. Okay. Let me move 5, 10, 15, 20 feet to the left.
To the left.
Yes. West.
5, 10, 15, 20.
Okay.
Right there, and you can see it from there.
Perfect. Okay. I'm going to shoot, aim at the one to the right of asleep first.
Okay. All right.
And let's see.
So this one.
Does a 26 hit?
26
Ooh,
hits.
nice.
Okay. All right. First one is 12. And it's Eldritch Blast, so it's force damage. And I'll just hit it again. Well, I'll try to, because that's a 1. An 11.
11 hits.
Yay! That's a get off him. And that's 7 damage.
Okay.
Which
but
one did you hit?
the one to your right.
This one.
Okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
But just because I had, but then I'm gonna switch and hit the one on the left if I can. Yeah, one more.
Okay.
Yay! A 30.
Whoa.
30 to
There's a
hit.
That
That
There's
hits.
a natural nat 20.
Nice.
Oh, yeah. Well, then
Oh,
double
whoa.
double the
Yeah,
damage.
Leave
then.
that.
Yeah, double up.
All right. Real good. Yay! That's not as great. 11.
Okay.
But double that, so
Okay.
Yeah.
Well,
22.
it gave me 2 d10s, so it already doubled it.
Okay.
Oh,
Just
okay.
so 11.
Sad.
Okay.
11.
All right.
Okay. And she'll just swear at them in Infernal, because that's the language she knows. Okay.
All right. And that brings us to your wolves, Teagan.
All right, Jimmy, who is the little black.
This one?
Yep, he will attack the one that did damage to him.
Okay. Well, they both did damage to him. Which one?
The one directly in front of him. Then.
This one right here?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right, so it's a +5 to hit. It's a bite damage. Ah, you rolled a natural 1.
No.
Jimmy.
Jimmy, no.
Jimmy! Jimmy!
Jimmy.
Jimmy!
All right, so now it's Lucy's turn, I suppose. Lucy will attack the one on her.
Okay.
All right, again, +5 attack. Nice, better. 17 + 5, 22 to hit.
That hits.
Okay, it'll do 2d6 + 3 damage. D6s. 2d6 + 3. 7 + 3 is 10. 10 piercing damage.
All right.
All right. That's Jimmy and Lucy. Back up to the top.
All right. So that brings us to Venerius, which I have not been looking at. Suggestion. Okay, I'm just looking at his stuff here. Yeah, everyone's kind of clustered together. Kill everyone!
Fireball.
Fireball!
That checks out. Just panic and cast underwater breathing.
I wonder if he would do this. Okay, yeah, we'll do Ice Knife. So he would do, we'll say that one right there. So zombie in, and get a ranged spell attack. Oh, wow. Natural 20. Of course.
Good job.
10.
Nice.
All right, so he does 14 points of damage to zombie 1. All right, and that's it for Renerius. That brings us to 2 zombies, and then Teagan, and then asleep. 1, 2, 4, 5. So that one will go after. Well, it can't. I don't think it can. Yeah, it can't go after that, so it's going to have to start ambling over to. Actually, let me see if it's going to be smart enough to even know, to even realize. Okay. 5, 10, 15, 20. So it's going to start shambling over to you asleep. And then the next zombie is right there by the wolf, by Jimmy. And that does. First one doesn't hit. Second one, a 12 doesn't hit the wolf, right?
Nope.
Teagan. And that's a 19 to hit the wolf. That hits, right?
That
19?
hits. Yes.
Okay.
Jimmy. Yes.
That's for for slashing
Okay.
damage, I think. Yeah.
Got it. Okay.
All right, that brings us to Teagan, then Asleep, then Zavar.
Okay. I will dagger attack the one that's prone in front of me.
Okay?
So that's with advantage.
Yes.
Uh, 26 hit.
No, absolutely.
Okay, it'll do 1d4 plus 4 damage. That's a 5. I rolled a 1. Okay, and since that was with advantage, I get sneak attack damage,
Okay.
which is 3d6. Hold on. It's been so long since I had sneak attack. Yeah, just 3d6. Plain old 3d6. Another 6 damage.
Okay.
And for my bonus action, this is the first time I've ever used it. 2-weapon fighting.
Nice.
So I'll attack with the dagger.
Oh.
Two dagger. The second with a. It's only with a small melee weapon. So
Mm-hmm.
yeah. And
Okay.
since he's prone, I get advantage again.
Nice.
Dagger.
28 hit.
Uh-huh. Yep.
And 7 damage. Another 7 damage.
All right.
And
Great.
that's it.
Okay. All right, that brings us to Asleep and then Zavar.
All right. I'm going to punch the one to my right.
This one?
Yes.
Okay.
Ooh. So it's a 27.
27 hits.
All right. So tavern brawler plus I have special paladin stuff. So let's you know what? I'm gonna burn a spell slot for. No, I won't. These guys are zombies. There's a lot of them. All right, never mind. So that's 6 bludgeoning.
Okay.
And because of paladin, 6 bludgeoning and then 4 radiant.
Okay. So zombie's looking pretty rough, but as you do this, as you hit it with the first hit, you notice that one of the legs pops off and lands on the floor beside it.
Ew.
I get 2 attacks per action.
Okay.
So for my second attack, and you can say no, can I pick up the leg and use it as an improvised weapon?
You
Perhaps as a club?
can certainly pick up the leg. Yes.
Wow.
Could it count as a great club? Is it a hefty leg?
No, it is not a hefty leg.
Oh, okay, just a record.
Yeah.
It's still a great club though, because it's a great
Oh,
club.
no. Okay. Cool. So with my second attack, I will use this leg and beat the because he's still alive, right?
Yes.
The one whose leg.
Yeah.
I'm gonna hit him again with his own leg.
Okay.
And now, as soon as Sleep picks it up, radiant energy flows through the leg.
As you pick it up, you can
Um,
feel it kind of moving under your hand. It seems like it's trying to like kick.
17.
17 would hit.
That's 5 bludgeoning and 7 radiant.
How do you want to kill this zombie with its own leg?
I'm just gonna like.
Oh my god.
No grabbing, no grabbing, no
So
grabbing.
you see asleep on the other side of this fountain. Most of you are kind of on the other side, so it's a little hard to see. But you'll see just asleep, just kind of raising this like zombie leg into the air, up and down, and like as
Beautiful.
these other pieces of the zombie just start flying off as it just falls, just falls prone.
Oh, wow.
He literally got the I will rip off a limb and beat you with it.
So
Got him.
Zombie 4 is gone, and asleep as that zombie kind of completely just falls apart, you kind of raise your hand and realize that the leg is gone out of your hand.
Looks like I need another. It turns to the one to my left.
Oh, Jesus.
Oh, wow.
It's terrifying. All right. Anything else for your turn asleep?
No, that's it. I'm just so happy. This is the sole reason I made a sleepers.
Amazing.
That brings us to Zavar and then some zombies.
All right. To the far right, there's a zombie, and is that one of Teagan's direwolves?
Yes,
Black
over
marker,
here.
yeah.
Over here?
Yes.
Oh yeah,
Yes.
yeah.
Yes.
That's
Yeah.
Lucy.
That's a zombie
Lucy,
and
okay.
Lucy.
Okay. I'm going to toss another firebolt. I'm gonna hit that zombie.
Okay.
Safar's feeling pretty good about this new thing. Finally. Ooh, 19.
19 hits.
Feeling really good. 17 points of damage.
Okay. Let me
Burn,
see
baby,
here.
burn.
1, 2, 3, 4, 6 right there. All right, it's still standing. But you'll
Okay.
see some of that kind of, again, that kind of almost fire-like bolt of energy just kind of coursing through it, flashing
Yes.
for a moment. Anything else?
That. Let me see. Yeah, that's it.
Okay. That brings us to some zombies. We got 4 zombies and then Juniper. Okay, so that one is going to stand up. You'll see it just kind of like slowly push itself to its feet in front of you there, Teagan.
Okay.
And it's going to reach out and just kind of snap its jaws at you. That's a 21 to hit.
21 hits.
That's 5 piercing damage as it bites into your flesh.
Okay. Marked.
Ooh, it's a natural 20. So
Ooh.
that's a 23 to hit.
There you go.
And that is 6. That's 12 slashing damage.
Okay.
And the third attack misses.
Okay.
No. And all right, so
Oh, wait a second. That
yes.
second one?
Uh-huh.
I forgot. I beg pardon. Uncanny dodge.
What does that do? Does that half it?
Yeah, half.
Okay, so
I'll-
you only
I'll
take
put-
6.
Right.
All right, so zombie 1. So the one by Jimmy, the wolf. So that's
Gotcha.
a 21 to hit.
That hits.
So that's a 3 piercing damage as it reaches out and bites the wolf.
Right.
17 to hit.
That hits.
That's 5 slashing damage
Okay.
with one of its hands, and 22 to hit.
Yep.
And that's 3 slashing damage as it reaches out with the other claw.
Okay. Got it. Jimmy's holding on.
Zombie number 6. Okay, the one over there by Lucy. It's going to attack
Okay.
Lucy. The first bite misses. This first claw misses. The second claw misses. So
Wow.
those were
Whiff,
all
whiff,
just
whiff.
a bunch of whiffs.
Lovely.
Lucy is over there just dancing around, just dodging
Dodging
them
the
all.
hell out.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. 3. All right, so sleep. Zombie number 3 is going to try to bite you, and it misses. 18 to hit,
Misses.
Wow.
and will miss on the second claw attack as well. All right. That's you, Juniper. And then the wolves will be next.
Okay. I'm going to step up 10 feet north.
10 feet north.
And I'm going to try lightning lure on the zombie to the left of Jimmy, I think.
Of Jimmy? This one?
Yeah.
Okay.
And let's see. And that's a strength saving throw. Is it strength? It's a strength saving throw of 18.
Okay. Oh, it beats.
Okay. Let's see. They are not pulled in a line, and they do not take damage. Okay.
Okay, so you
Well,
try,
never
but
mind.
it's
Well,
just
that's why I should just stick to what I know.
you just
All
find
right, have
yourself
fun.
just repulsed by the sight of the zombie. It's hard to concentrate. All right, anything else for your turn, Juniper? Okay. That brings us to the wolves, Teagan.
All right, let's go, Jimmy. Get your act together. All right, Jimmy's going to attack. +5. The one directly north of him.
Okay.
8. That's a miss.
Oh, Jimmy, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Wait.
Jimmy.
Yeah, that's a miss.
All right, Lucy will attack.
Okay.
14.
That hits.
Okay. And she will do 2d6 +3.
And this is
7 plus
piercing.
two.
This is piercing damage, right?
Correct. Right.
Okay.
Yeah. 10. 10 piercing.
Okay.
She rolled.
6.
Yep.
Oh, do you want it to look any certain way? Because that is killing this zombie.
All right. It's leg day here at Madberg. Lucy will grab a strong grip
Okay.
on the zombie's leg and like just rip back and forth, and forth,
Okay. Okay.
just tearing it asunder.
Yep. And pieces of it just go flying everywhere, and that zombie
And
sleeps.
and we'll. Oh, does the bone disappear again?
Yes.
Oh, she's gonna chew on the bone. But
Yeah. The bone
All right, in that
disappears.
case,
when
if
the
that-
zombie does.
Lucy, if that happens, then Lucy has movement.
Yeah.
She will go up north and help with the zombie on. Actually, she's got 50, so she's going to go right next to a sleep.
Right here.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
Hello,
Okay.
doggy.
Yeah, Lucy will like give a sleep a little like give that dog tilt like
Yeah.
okay, I haven't seen this, but okay.
Yeah. All
And that
right.
is that's Lucy's turn.
Okay. That brings us to Rhaenyra's, and I think Rhaenyra's is probably going to try, seeing Zavar having such a good time with the firebolt, is going to try it himself. And it's going to go after.
That looks fun.
Yeah, exactly. He might. Yeah, he'll try to help out the wolf there. Right there. That hits. 1d10. Where's the d10 I had out? Okay. Okay. All right, so it gets a nice 8 points of damage there on zombie 1. And that brings us to 2 zombies and then back to Teagan. Okay. All right, so that one's going to go after Lucy.
Okay.
All right, that misses. The bite misses. 22 to hit for the first claw attack, and that will be 4 slashing damage.
Okay.
And the second claw attack misses.
Okay. Got it.
And 2. All right, now we're going one of the zombies by Jimmy. Ooh, that's a natural 20.
Oh, Jimmy. We hardly knew you.
So that's 8 piercing damage for the bite attack.
Okay.
First claw attack misses. Second claw attack is another natural 20.
Ah!
And that is 8 slashing damage.
Poof.
Okay. So Jimmy disappears.
Jimmy disappears.
R.I.P. Jimmy.
Jimmy
Alright.
just didn't roll well.
That brings us to
I hear you.
to Teagan, and then Asleep, and then Zavar.
Okay, he's not going to be. Teagan's not going to be happy to see Jimmy go, but
Aw.
but he still got the one right in front of him. So,
Yes.
all right. Let's see. What do I want to do? No, I'm just going to repeat the dagger attack. That worked.
Okay.
All right. So it's not with advantage because he is up again. So, bink.
Yes.
Dirty 20.
Ooh. That hits.
Okay. And 6 piercing.
Okay.
Bonus action, 2 weapon fighting. Attack again. 22 hit.
22 hits.
5 piercing.
Barely standing.
Okay.
This zombie's looking rough. Just pieces of it are just on the floor in front of you, Teagan. Ugh. All right. Anything else for you?
Nope, I'm going to stick with it.
Okay. That brings us to Asleep and then Zavar.
Okay. Sleep's gonna pick up Lucy as an improvised weapon. No,
Wow.
No.
Hey,
Sort of like
you'd have 4 claws. Yeah, you'd have 4 claws.
Just hold it out.
Yeah.
Scratch. Pokemon, go.
Yeah.
The sleep's gonna punch zombie on the left.
Okay. This one?
Yep.
Okay.
Just good old punch filled with radiant damage. 30-20.
That hits.
It's 8 bludgeoning, 1 radiant. And then for my second attack, I will do the same thing.
Well, did you want so as you're gearing up for your second attack, you notice that let me just put this in here. Something happens. One of the arms come off.
I mean,
So the arm kind of
That's
plops
just-
off and lands right in front of you.
that's just disrespectful. I will pick it up.
Okay.
And hand
Now,
it back to the
Can
zombie.
can
Drop
I,
this.
since it's like since they've been clawing,
Yes.
can I use it as an improvised flail?
I mean, sure.
Yes. I know I'm stretching the limits of improvised weapons
okay.
here. But... All right, I will now attack with my improvised flail.
Okay.
And out. I'm grabbing like from the shoulder.
Okay. It moves as you try to attack with it.
13? 13? Does 13 hit?
13 hits.
All right. Here we go. Here we go. 5 bludgeoning, 3 radiant.
Okay. As you hit it again with its arm, the other arm pops off.
It's the Black Knight all over.
This will just like look.
Yeah, so you see another arm on the ground in front of you, just kind of like,
He disarmed him.
yeah. So the zombie's just
Yes.
like standing there with no arms. Ooh.
Watch out, it might kick.
You are, you are not good at this.
One of its teeth
I don't like your
falls
tone.
out. Anything else asleep?
Do I have any bonus action? No, I think I'm good.
All right, that brings us to Zavar and then some zombies.
Zambies. All right. Okay, so pretty excited about this new, magic thing that's actually working.
Yeah.
But at the same time, it's also feeling a little unnatural, and it's time. These fists need to get gross. So gonna move just straight forward about like 20 feet. So I'll be diagonal to that one. Yes. Actually go back 1. Yeah. And I'll give it the old punchy punch.
Okay.
So Might want to go back to the firebolt. That's an 11.
11 hits.
Okay, never
These
mind.
are zombies.
Sweet. Okay, so first one. That's a grand total of 6 points.
Okay.
But since that went so well, I'm gonna do a few more. So bonus action. Oh, no, wait, I get 2.
Oh wait, what kind of damage was that?
Bludgeoning? Yeah, bludgeoning.
Okay, well, as you hit the zombie, its head pops off
Nice.
and lands right in front of you.
Ugh. Savannah.
So if I look down, does its mouth and eyes or whatever's left in there, are they still moving?
Yes. Yeah, as it falls down to the floor, you can see it kind of
Give a
biting,
kiss.
Okay.
biting down.
Okay. So my second attack, I will pick up the head and then punch it. Just need to punch it where it's at. I'll just punch it where it's at.
Volleyball punt.
Yeah. Service? All right. I'm gonna punch the head.
Okay,
That is an 18.
that hits. You bend over and you punch down into the head.
Yep, 9 points.
Superhero landing.
Give it a good old splat.
All right, still kicking.
Okay.
You beat it in a bit, but still seems to.
All right. All right. Well, then I'll switch to my bonus action, which is Flurry of Blows. So I get a few more of these. Yeah, clear it. So that's a 14.
That hits.
10 points.
Okay. Still kicking.
Okay. Let's see. Sorry, 1 second to make sure I do this right. Get 2 of them. So one more time. 12 to attack
That hits.
and 10 points.
All right. How do you want this to look? A
Nice.
specific way?
Yeah, I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna need to find some water. Well, thankfully there's a fountain right there. Yeah, I'm definitely.
There's
just gonna
no
punch-
water in the fountain.
I'm gonna have to find a mountain one later. Yeah, I'm just gonna punch this thing until it just kind of falls apart around my hands.
Okay.
It's gonna look gross.
Okay. Yeah. So you just beat into this zombie, just sinews and all bones and all of these kind of congealed body parts kind of get all over your hand as you beat into it, and it falls apart and it's done.
Jelly.
Just like shake these hands out, like ugh. Okay.
Okay. All right. Anything else for your turn?
That'll do it.
Okay. All right. That brings us to 3 zombies and then Juniper. Actually, wait a minute. Did I mark that one off? Okay, here we go. All right. So that one. So the one by you, Teagan, is going to
Yes.
try to bite into you. Wow, another natural 20.
Wow.
So it kind of reaches over with its head and bites into your arm. That is only 4 piercing damage.
All right, I'll take that.
18 to hit for the first
That
claw
hits.
attack. That is 5 slashing damage.
Okay.
And 13 misses.
Okay.
And let's see here. That's that one. All right. This one's going to shamble over to you, Zavar. It's a 13 to hit.
Nope.
14 to hit.
Nope.
18. I mean, 50. Let's see here. Um,
Now she's just making stuff up.
18 to hit.
Ow. Yeah, that one.
Okay. So that's with the second claw attack. So it will reach over with its fingernails and the bone in its hand, and it will take 6 slashing damage.
And she only take 3 because of warding bond. And the sleep takes the other 3.
Oh.
We split it.
Yep.
Halvesies.
All right. Then one more zombie, and then Juniper, and then the wolves. Well, I guess they're both gone. No, they're not. Lucy's still there.
Lucy,
Lucy.
the real MVP.
Lucy.
Right, so that one is that the one? 5, 6, that's 3, I think. All right, so this one right here is going to attack you asleep. That one, the bite attack misses. The first claw attack misses, and the second claw attack misses.
How is it clawing me?
Oh, you're right. It doesn't have its arms. Well, both of the arms came off, didn't they? Okay.
Yeah, and I'm holding one.
Good idea. Good point. But so the bite attack misses,
All right.
and you can see it trying
it.
to like.
You are embarrassing yourself. Please stop. This is just sad. Have some self-respect.
All right. That brings us to Juniper, and then the wolf, and then Lucy.
Yeah, after I just watched the vibe turn that zombie into a smoothie, I'm not getting any closer.
Ugh.
So I'm going to stay right here, and I'm going to... Actually, I'll move maybe 10 feet north so I can get line of sight on maybe the one next to Teagan. Or is that... yeah. I think the one next to Teagan is the top left of the fountain.
No, that's asleep.
That's asleep. Okay. Sorry. I cannot. That one. Okay. I'll shoot the one by Zavar.
Okay.
I want to let asleep kill his own bad guys.
Nice.
I won't meddle. Okay. I'm just going to go back to Eldritch Blast because... let's see.
My zombie.
I know. I'm sorry. I won't kill Steel. You got this. 24 to hit.
24 hits.
Okay. And wow, that's a 1, so 6 damage.
All right.
And I'll try this again. Let's see. Does a 12 hit?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Thank you. All right, and that's 10 damage.
There you go.
How do you want to do this?
Yay! As cleanly as possible and not splatter the bird dog because I do not want to lose my life.
That is so not what I just did.
Yeah, no, just
He's already covered.
yeah, just a nice like Eldritch Blast through a rib cage, and so it falls
Okay.
away from Zavar.
And just kind of like fall down.
Okay.
Almost on top of you, Zavar, but it just misses you.
Okay.
And I was about ready to. Okay.
Yeah, and behind us to the far south is that Renarius down here.
To the far south is that's Renarius right there.
Okay, and
Teagan's.
there's another.
This
is
is
that
Teagan.
Teagan?
Yeah.
Okay.
In a zombie.
All right. Okay. Well, I'll shoot at Teagan's zombie.
Okay.
Sorry, Teagan. I probably won't hurt it anyways, but let's try.
Huh? I appreciate it.
Woo! 11 hits.
That hits.
Okay, all right. And 13 damage.
Okay. How do you want to do that one?
Yay!
Yeah.
Also, I do not want to spray Teagan in the face, so I'll just take one of its leg out and hopefully knock it off its feet. And
It would just fall on the floor, and
Ah.
its head will go rolling, and yeah,
Oh,
that one is
okay.
dead.
Oh, I can smell it from here. Okay.
Anyone up for some soccer?
No.
Teagan will give an appreciative nod and then spin the daggers in his hand and put them back in his vest.
Nice. All right. Anything else, Juniper? You
Uh,
want to take out any more zombies on your turn?
No, I think
please
that
do.
was.
Take a, yeah.
Was that all? That was all 3. That's all I got.
Okay.
Sorry.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
That brings us to Lucy.
All right, Lucy will attack the zombie directly in front of her.
Right here.
Yep, she
Okay.
has advantage because she has pack tactics, which if it's an ally within 5 feet of her, she has
nice.
advantage.
That's me.
All right, so I'll just roll 2d20. Okay, 15 hit.
Yes.
Okay, and what's the damage again? I keep forgetting. 2d6 plus 3. Two ones. 5.
Oh no. All right. All right. So that's it for Lucy. Brings us to Rhaenyra's. He may try that firebolt again since it can't trick for him. He should have. He'll move to where. Let me see. That's 120 feet. So he just needs. So he'll move over here. So we can get a straight line to that one right there. Yeah. Oh, I don't think it hit it. Nope. Unfortunately, the fire bolt just misses. So that brings us to a zombie and then Teagan asleep in Zavar. So, zombie number 5. All right, so Lucy is going to be...
Okay.
Zombie bite. Lucy is going to be attacking. The bite misses. First claw misses. Is a 17 hit?
Yes, it does.
So that's 3 slashing damage to
Okay.
Lucy. And that brings us to Teagan, asleep in Zavar.
All right, I'm going to move diagonally to the east. I think 5 will get me in line of sight with the one on Lucy.
Okay.
No, not 5 feet, 5 blocks. I'm sorry, 25 feet.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
Right
she
there?
could be. Yep. And attack with a longbow.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
That hits.
All right, 1d8 plus 4. 8 damage. That's piercing, I believe. Do I have anything I could do with a bonus?
Do you get sneak attack?
Not-
Because she's flanked?
No, is she flanked, Steph, in your opinion?
This one right here?
Yes.
No.
Okay. Let's see what I got for a bonus. I got nothing. Okay. That's it then. Yep.
Okay. All right. So that brings us to asleep and then Zafar.
Stop it. Uh, 24.
That hits.
Using its own hand. 10 bludgeoning.
How do you want to
3
do
radiant.
this?
Nice.
Just like stop. just like
You hit it once.
Just like
You hit it once, the head falls off. You hit it another time, the torso just kind of collapses in. Hit it another time, knees give out.
So once it's dead,
Yeah,
when it dies, does the arm go away?
correct.
All right.
So it just kind of
Well,
disappears.
then,
Disintegrates.
am I allowed to move in
Yeah.
between my 2 attacks?
Uh-huh.
All right. I will move to next to Lucy. Good doggy. And then I will punch that zombie.
Okay.
15.
It hits.
6 bludgeoning, 3 radiant.
Okay. So that 9. Okay. So as you hit it with the bludgeoning attack, the head pops off and lands right in front of you.
You are very poorly manufactured.
Head kind of rolls around a bit. Couple
Go
of
get him,
teeth.
girl.
Couple of teeth fall out. All right. Anything
That's
else
my
for
turn.
sleep? Okay. Zavar, and then Juniper.
So there's just the one
Just
left?
the one. Yeah.
Let's see. If I were to move up 1, 2, 3 squares up, is that Lucy that's between me and zombie?
Yes.
Can I firebolt through that space and not hit Lucy?
Yeah, you can do it above, Lucy.
Okay. All right. One more of this magic stuff. All right, I can feel the heat in my hands one more time. That's a 15.
That hits.
Ooh, the fiery sparkle. 11 points.
How do you want to do this?
Nice.
I want to see it like incinerate from the point of impact, just
Okay.
outward, and then turn to ash or whatever it does.
It does exactly that. You see this kind of like,
Mhm.
and just a bunch of ash, bone pieces, fragments just kind of float up into the air. And there you go.
Haha!
And y'all are out of combat. And as you're kind of standing there, you hear someone say, "Slightly impressive." And that's where we'll take our bio break.
Dang it.
So for those watching, we take a 10-minute bio break. So stay tuned and we will be right back.
After these messages,
Oh,
we'll
that's
be
the wrong.
right back.
Oh, that's a throwback. 2.
Big pipette
One.
shut us down.
Wow. Oh no. Darst.
Well, they were talking about pipettes, and then the stream just went dark.
Oh.
We'll really get people wondering.
Mhm.
Welcome back to The Forsaken.
Oh, look, and Tailstream.
Yeah, it's cat stream now.
Yeah, sorry.
This is Boo Boo stream.
yeah.
No one else's.
Yep.
At least he's not. on there. Yeah.
Boo Boo,
Yeah.
That would be bad.
please.
Get out of here. Okay. Apologies.
He's like, but
lay
my
down.
tail.
I
It
know,
needs to be
down. Look,
seen.
it'll still be on the camera if you lay right here. Right there.
Oh my goodness. Okay. Welcome back to this show. All right, let me get my stuff together. All right. So, y'all are out of combat. And just as you were kind of like looking at the bits and pieces of the undead around you. You hear, well, that was sort of impressive. And you look over to Teagan. You turn around, and I make a no, I'll just say that you recognize Kazim, who is someone who was from your Thieves Guild before. Blue skin tiefling with or actually no, wait a minute, blue skin dark elf with this kind of dark blue hair in this ponytail that kind of goes over his shoulder. With a half orc that you do not recognize, and as well as another dark elf with them. So there are 3 altogether. Let me get some music here going. Let's see here. Yeah, this sounds fun. And all 3 of them with weapons drawn. Kazim has a couple of swords, as does the half orc. And then the other dark elf has a longbow. Kazim kind of sees you, Teagan, gives you a nod, but doesn't lower his weapons. Can we help you? Teagan, what are you doing here?
Looking for something. And maybe someone.
Right. Details, maybe?
An artifact? An orb? Like artifact? And someone who had it before was an associate of mine from long ago. Nyland. Is Nyland here?
Kind of like glance over to the half orc who just shrugs. Might as well take him in. Nelian will. Did the rest of you have your weapons drawn as well, or? Okay. Teagan?
No.
Okay. I'd say that Kasim would buy sheath the swords as well as the half orc female, and the dark elf with the bow would keep the bow drawn. He leans aside. He's talking to someone about ready to do a deal, but I'm sure that he would want to see you.
Yeah, if we can go right away, I'd like to get there before that. If that deal, might be able to make him a better offer.
We'll see. Sorry about the, kind of motions towards the, the undead that y'all were fighting. It's been a problem the past few days. I'm not really sure why. Just really started the past week.
I'm sure I can make a guess.
Full of surprises, Teagan. Interesting. Yeah, you'll kind of like look over to the dark elf with the bow and give a nod, and they'll draw their put away their bow on their back. Well, if you don't want to follow them again, and kind of motions back behind them towards the large. I remind you that it's a large, almost like a town hall. You would assume has a broken clock on the front of it. Has pillars there on the front as well. And Kazim and the other 2 will turn and start walking inside.
Well, I'll look to the others. Try to negotiate first, I suppose.
Probably our best chance.
I can negotiate.
Okay.
You can do anything you want.
I can be very persuasive.
I can
Or
be drunk.
disruptive. I cannot be drunk. That
Nope.
is why me and Zavar are a team.
Is that why?
Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Ah, well,
All right.
that means I don't waste any drink by sharing it with you. Well, that's not what I meant. I wish I could share something with you. It just means more for me.
You share friendship.
Yes, yeah, yes, yes.
Rhaenyra,
gently, like- Oh, go ahead.
Rhaenyra will be like, we'll look at you, Teagan. Lead the way if you want, Teagan.
Okay. And I'll actually gently pat my thigh and motion for Lucy to come by my side.
Okay, Lucy will
Oh,
come
is
by
she
your
still
side.
around?
Yeah, she lasts for an hour.
Oh. Lucy, you have chosen wisely. Jimmy chose poorly.
All
Yeah.
right, let's go meet. Let's go to the town hall.
All right.
Okay.
So I'll start walking in. I'll say that Kazim will have waited there just inside, giving you another nod, Teagan, and will lead you through kind of like a foyer type area and into kind of the greater hall. Up towards the front, which is about from coming into this kind of greater hall room. Room is probably about probably 30 by 50, I would say. Towards the other side of the room that Kazim's kind of leading you towards. Teagan, you will recognize Nelian. There are a couple of other what you would recognize, Teagan, is probably Thieves Guild, not Thieves Guild, but Thieves as well, part of the same kind of community.
Mhm.
And I will also note that Kazim and the other two that met you outside all had cowls over their face that they would have pulled down when they were speaking to you and then immediately kind of pulled back up. Once they get inside, though, they bring those down. And up towards the front by Nelian is what looks like probably a mage in dark gray robes. The symbol on the front in white. I'm trying to think. Teagan, you did the sneaking before, right? When you were approaching
Yes.
Old Relesk. And you saw the symbol on the chest, right?
Yep.
So
And I recognized it as the library. Yeah.
same thing
Right.
for this mage.
Yeah, just one of them.
Yes, just one. He will kind of... I tell you what, all of you make perception checks for me, please. And I'll go around and ask. Teagan, what did you roll?
13.
13. Zavar?
19.
19. Juniper?
22.
Nice. And asleep.
22.
Nice. Well, Teagan, I'll say that you're a little kind of caught off, kind of paying attention to
Yeah, I'm concerned with
Nelian.
Nylon. Yeah.
Paying
Nelian,
attention,
sorry.
right. Zavar, Juniper, and asleep, you would immediately notice that this this mage standing at the front with Nelian, who, just to give you kind of a description, looks to be dark elf as well. Very similar to Kazim in coloring, except his hair is white. It's kind of up in a high ponytail. But wears kind of dark clothes and wears the cowl around the neck currently. But Asleep, Juniper and Zavar would notice that the mage that's standing up there with him in the dark gray robes, definitely seems kind of alarmed by your presence. And you'll notice that he quickly pulls something out of his pocket, almost like a little notebook, and quickly looks at it, looks back up at the group of you, and then puts it back away into his pocket. As you approach closer, Kazim will stop about 20 feet away from Nelian and the mage, who are standing on kind of like a little podium, almost a raised elevated area towards the front of this large hall room. Nelian will look at you, Teagan, and give kind of a wry smile as he turns back to the mage. And I'll also say that Juniper, Zavar, and Asleep, you would notice some boxes off to the corner that look like supplies of rations and other things that also have a strange white symbol on them that looks like the same symbol that's on the chest of the mage's robes, which is that 9, I don't know if you remember, but the 9 squares with the door in the middle. And let's see here. I just clicked off of that. Nelian will say to the mage, if you'll just excuse me for 1 second. Kind of turn to you, to the group of you. Teagan. Surprised to see you here. And he'll kind of take a step down off of the elevated, part of the room. What brings you here to, my group?
And I'll sort of glance at the mage. Can we speak alone?
Oh. Well, I can't really excuse him at this moment. I'm currently talking with him, so I'm sorry. If you want to wait while I discuss, or...
If you just would mind doing me the courtesy of, before agreeing to anything, just to talk it over with me before you make your decision.
I kind of look at you. Right. Sure. The mage will kind of speak up. I really do think that you should listen to what I have to say, Nelian. It's important. We have kind of like glanced at the group and back at Nelian. Remember what we talked about before? Right. No, I got it. Would you like to step outside? Asking you, Teagan. To talk?
Yes. I appreciate that.
Okay. Kind of step back up to the mage, and you'll see them kind of having a hushed conversation. The mage, I won't have any of you roll perception checks for this, but the mage is obviously upset. And keeps glancing at the group, at all of you, and glancing back to Nelian, and seemingly very urgent in what they're saying. Nelian will kind of hold up a hand, as in almost like, I got this. And will turn and kind of nod towards a couple of the other people in the room, and who seem to kind of stand a little bit closer to the mage, as if to keep them company, while Nelian steps out with the group of you.
Are we all going outside?
Do you ask that asleep, or are you...
I mean, yeah, it's like I can stay here. Outside was weird
Oh.
with zombies.
I'll,
I will keep an eye on our new friends.
if if sleep says that, I'll lean into the sleep and quietly say, "Keep your eye on the mage."
I will keep two.
Oh, it sounds so creepy.
Pulls out some zombie eyes he had.
Oh no.
No.
I'll keep 8.
I have a collection.
Lillian will just start walking towards the entrance that y'all came in to go outside. For anyone that wants to go. Teagan, you're going, correct? Juniper and Zafar, are you staying inside this town hall area, building, or are you stepping outside with Teagan and this dark elf?
I'd go outside.
Okay.
Then I'll stay with the sleep.
Okay.
As we're walking outside, I'll just take Savar, as I step next with Savar. An old companion, but we have separated ways a long time ago. Hopefully, we have something left together. We'll see.
And if something goes bad, you just give me the signal.
I hope it doesn't. I will
Otherwise,
proceed outside.
Okay, and I'll keep my ears open.
Yes.
Lillian will step outside and kind of lean against one of the walls as the rest of you follow him out. So, what can I do you for?
So you know what they're about, right?
Who?
Our friends making the offer.
Oh, the anthology. The mages. Well,
That's what they're calling themselves here, but they go by a larger name. The library.
I don't know of any library other than, well, I think they got one in Relesk, right?
No, this is an organization that is centuries old, headquartered in Demglemt, and they seek to bring back a sort of semi-deity that has been asleep for centuries, and they will stop at nothing to bring this deity back and reinstall, as they see it, the rightful places of mages over this world.
I didn't take you for one to abide by conspiracy theories, Teagan.
Oh, it's not a theory. I've been there. They've offered me the same offer.
What I know is that, they're trying to make their place here in Osbergen and making it damn hard for game in the area. It seems like they could offer us protection. I mean, we lost a bunch of thieves, Teagan, against the Bugbear army and against the rising security in Relesk. They seem to be offering help. That's what I know.
I just want to ask a question. Do I understand correctly that you are a mage?
No,
Did I get that wrong?
I'm not a mage.
I'll just step back and have a drink then.
No.
I'll draw a little closer. Not Nealon, sorry. You have it.
Do I have what?
You know what
Teagan.
I'm talking about.
I have a lot of things.
It's all they want. Once they have it, you'll be dirt to them.
They haven't asked me for anything, Teagan. Well, no objects, at least.
So what are they asking for?
Well, they're asking me to help them find a few people.
I bet they are.
I'm willing to speculate that the people they're asking you to find are standing right in front of you.
Ever clever, Teagan. So, kind of stands up a little bit straighter. So why shouldn't I take them up on this offer? I know what you said about whatever it is. You know me. I care about me. I care about my friends. I care about the thieves that are under me. So why shouldn't I accept their help when they're offering it?
They're not going to help you. You say that you value your friends and a group of people that you feel you wish to protect. They will mean nothing to them. They are just feeding you a line. They will do what they can, and they will take what they want. When we were in Demglemt, we found that they were using mages, stealing their powers and killing them for their own use. For this god and power that they're trying to do. They will use and take whatever they want, and they will say whatever they think they need to. You cannot trust them, and you cannot give them what they say, any weight, anything to it. You are just a tool to them.
I think Teagan will be the first to say that we're all tools to someone.
Have you seen the posters talking about these people and their upcoming celebration?
Oh, yeah, one of the boys brought one the other day.
Believe me, it's only going to be a celebration for them. We have 30 days. They plan on an awakening the Great One and take over. And it'll just be a civilization for them and no one else. I'm going to tell you something that no one outside of the library knows.
Okay.
We all here are descendants of those who created the library and created the Great One. I just found this out recently. That's our only ties back to the library. We are one of the ways they believe to bring back the Great One, but they are pursuing others. They are infatuated with it. They are determined to do this, whether it destroys this continent or not.
It's really that serious.
It is that serious.
Teagan, make a persuasion check with advantage since Zavar also helps you.
Okay. 18.
You swear on this. This isn't just you trying to one-up me or get the better
Oh.
of me.
If anything, I have concern for you and for everyone else on this continent. It's that big. They were the ones that started this whole thing with the rising of the cities, making deals with city leaders that they will be protected. When in fact, they were just setting the scenario. Baron was just mages being used as batteries to power magic for the library. I know I'd use them in an anarchist term, battery, but anyway. My biggest question is what they're really interested. They think you might have an artifact. And it's very, very powerful.
Right.
Once they get that artifact off of you, you're just another person. You're nothing to them.
You mean the weird metal thing with the sand?
Yes.
So
Don't tell. Go ahead.
So were you following them? Like, what? I'm still confused as to what brought you here today, Teagan.
Because early on through our rather own ineptness, we've discovered one of these devices. And that's how we first stumbled upon the library and what was going on. And their infatuation with not just the artifacts, but with this great one. And I don't know if it would have any weight with you, but we have of the original one of the original founders with us who will give testimony to what their intentions are and what they're after. But yes, it's
Okay.
if you tell them you have it, they think you may have it. Well, they probably know you have one. They have devices that can scry and find the devices.
We need protection out here. They won't allow us in Relesk.
No. We can.
Did you come from Relesk?
Yes, we came there after we left Demblem. There is a place that the library cannot reach. It's called the Northern Crown, and it's in the plain of Demglent.
No, I don't want to go to another plane, Teagan.
I understand. Yeah.
Look, if you promise, do you know y'all seem to be a little bit of an upstart group. Do you know the mayor at all?
Yes, Miss Reyes. Yes.
Yes, Miss Reyes.
She has her city was one of the first cities destroyed by the library. Oh, that's another thing they do. If they don't like a particular city, they will literally uproot it from the ground and hurl it back to the ground.
Jesus.
Yeah.
Look,
they're not nice people.
If
I can find you a safe haven?
Yes. That's I don't care about going to another plane. I just want us if we can just be in Relesk and operate as a thieves guild That'll be fine. You know I don't like to thieve when we don't have to. When it's against the guild. We ran out of options.
I'm glad to hear you say that.
I like to get into trouble, but it's been a rough time for the past few months. So,
Yeah, I understand things have gone south here. They probably tried this to weaken you, lower your numbers in case you said no.
well, if what you're saying is correct, then it doesn't seem like that's too much out of their league. No. All right. So you say that you can try to work this magic of yours, Teagan? You always were a smooth
Yes.
talker.
And I think, do I have a outside character? Do I have a sending stone to Miss Rhea? I think I do.
I don't remember.
Yeah, I'm looking. I don't. Maybe not. Let's see. Where's my ring of sending keys? Sending. I have sending stones from Jerpal. Let me just check that real quick. Might have added that to that.
It's post gerbil. I don't know.
Yeah. No, I don't think she didn't probably give us a way to talk to her.
I thought that what's his name had it. He has. I thought Rhaenyra's had sending. Maybe not.
Yeah, I'm sure Rhaenyra's has sending.
I mean, I think he can prepare it.
Oh, and I have the cube. Oh no, I have the thing Gerbil gave me, the telepathy.
Rhaenyra's does not have sending.
That's I have the ball of telepathy is a scrying thing. I don't think you can actually message.
Oh, okay.
It's scrying, and then you can it's like cast command or something. You can't technically talk to anybody.
Right.
Look, I have I have a way. I've trained a crow, a raven, to do some messaging for me. So I can give you something that could call the raven if you find out from Miss Reyes that once you secure everything. And
okay.
I kind of look at you for a few moments, Teagan. Come on inside. I'll get the object for you.
Okay.
And he'll turn and go back inside. And if y'all follow him, you follow him immediately.
Oh yeah.
You know what? Before if he's going to do that, I'll grab Nealon, sorry.
Okay.
They can't know. Is it in a separate room?
He'll kind of stop as you grab him. Yes.
Okay, and I'll
Locked
put the hood
up?
of my cloak. Put the hood of my cloak up. I'll follow you. I'll just whisper in his ear. I'll follow you. They can't know that you have it or I have it.
Okay.
And as we go in, it'll only appear tell him I'm waiting outside.
Okay.
Not for him, but I don't want to be seen in his presence.
Nealon will nod. And we'll go back inside. And we'll kind of march directly up the room towards the front where the mage and I guess we could pause that for a second. Asleep and Juniper, were you wanting to do anything while they were gone?
What is your name? My name is Asleep.
Great. The
we don't
mage.
have to.
The mage.
Yeah.
Zubaida.
Zubeta. That is a fun name to say.
Just kind of smirk.
What brings you out here? To this fun land of undead?
He'll look at one of the thieves. Is he going to be much longer? And the thief would just kind
Gets
of
excited.
shrug. The mage will look at you asleep. What brings you here?
I like killing zombies. I heard there were zombies.
Got it. Kind of looks over to you, Juniper. And you?
I like him killing zombies. So, here we are.
You should have seen me. I grabbed a leg, and I beat the zombie with his own leg.
I did see. It was.
Were you
Yeah.
proud of me?
I was very proud of you.
He's proud of me.
Oh
Do you
my
have
God.
someone who is proud of you, Zubeda?
Should be ashamed.
Just kind of smirks and will kind of look between the two of you. Group seems a little smaller than usual. Lose some.
Are you aware of our group?
You could say that. Are you aware of my group?
I
He's
think
just gonna
so.
spit.
I can't spit.
No. It's okay. I think maybe you could write in your journal. We don't have to talk to these people.
I can do both.
You can. It's okay. I'm just gonna start feeding blackberries and snacks. That's
Okay.
it. I'm just ignoring this person and waiting for
A couple
Teagan.
minutes later, that's when Nelian will come like striding in directly up towards the mage. My friend's just waiting outside. He'll tell the mage. The mage will be like, "So, do we have a deal?" You know, I don't think so. The mage will kind of sigh. Just kind of like look at the group that's in the room that he can see. I see. You know, you're making a mistake. Neelan will shrug. It's my mistake to make. Fine. And then Mage will kind of like adjust his robes. Enjoy the rations while you can. And we'll start heading out of the room. A couple of the thieves in the room will kind of look to Nelian and look back at the mage a little alarmed. But Nelian will kind of like, you just let him go. And the mage leaves and is out of the room. And probably out of the building.
Zubeda.
All right.
And probably what?
Probably out of the building, you would assume.
Okay.
Neelan will kind of adjust himself.
If the mage is out of the totally
Yeah.
leaves the room,
Yeah.
I'll drop the hood. Letting all the other thieves know that I was, right next to Neil and invisible all the time.
Better not make me regret this, Teagan.
I'm going to do everything in my power.
You'll kind of step aside into an adjoining room.
I'll motion to Zavar to follow me.
Oh, I'm still outside because once you put the hood up, I figured out. Oh no, wait, I'll stay.
Okay, all right, no worries,
here.
no worries, no worries, no worries. I'm
just patiently
deal with
waiting
it.
for someone to come get me.
I'll deal with it.
So
Does
Zavar,
watch the guy leave?
yeah, as Zavar, you're standing out there. The mage will kind of just step out the door and just kind of like look at you and.
As the mage leaves, he sees a giant
All right.
metal cow.
Yes.
just walk past.
Forgot about that.
He's still out there.
Still out there. Always out there. Yeah, and just go into an adjoining room. So Teagan, you're following Nelian into the room.
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, he just goes into, and there's a few different safes and stuff in here, and storage containers, and he'll just go to one of the safes, open it up, and bring out the time device. Close it up
Quickly,
and hand it over
quickly
to you.
put it in the bag of holding. And while we're in the room together alone, I'm going to tell him this isn't a handout. This is a thank you, and this is something to help you, no matter what we can work out for you, something to help you get your guild back together. And I'll hand him 200 platinum.
Kind of like looking to the bag, which I'm assuming it's in some kind of bag, because otherwise it's
Yes.
like, here.
Right.
Just kind of like peek in and kind of give you kind of like one of those handshakes where it's like, like an arm we sort of
Yes.
like hold.
Yes.
And thank you.
But we will get you settled. But
Appreciate it.
we won't be safe here much longer. They're not going to be happy with your answer.
No, I figure not. It's okay. We'll, they said I'll have my raven ready. Here. And he'll kind of reach over and hand you 2 interesting pairs of stones that are kind of like almost like green jade. Just hit those together and it will summon the raven. And he can bring back whatever message you want to attach to him.
Okay.
It'll kind of lead you out into the main room with the rest of, with everyone else. Well, except Zavar, who's standing outside. Well, we'll just kind of get our stuff together, get everything ready to go. And so when we hear word back, we'll know to leave.
Okay. Wait here for a minute, and I'll walk out of the building and go directly to Zavar and hand him. Take that there. I'm being very specific. Take the one he just gave me, and give it to Zavar. Send it on its way.
Oh, I grab the bag really quick. Oh, it must have been successful. And I drop it in the bag.
And then I'll clap the 2 stones together, summon the raven,
Okay. Raven will show up.
and I will message
Whoa,
Miss
that's
Reyes.
Bird.
I'm sure it's probably the same rules as sending, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. Mystery solved. Potential allies recruited. persuaded away from library. They're rogues. We can work with them. Let me know. Acknowledge if we can bring them back.
Okay. That's it?
Yep.
Okay.
Short, sweet,
All
to
right.
the point.
So you attach that
Yep.
to the raven.
Yep.
And the raven will immediately you tell it where to go?
Yes, Miss Reyes.
Okay.
And-
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, if you tell it Relesk, it will immediately start flying off and towards the city.
Right.
All right.
And the tough part is now waiting for the reply. So I'll go back in the building
Mm-hmm.
and let Neelan know I'm just waiting for the reply. I will
Okay.
wait here with you.
All right. He'll start. A couple of the thieves have started to pass out some of the rations that the after they'll check them. You'll see them kind of like looking at the bags, inspecting them, and then kind of shrug and be like, "Seems okay." And just
But
start.
before they start eating,
Okay.
I'm just gonna like quick put my hand up and ask, do I have it? Or if I have it, if I have detect magic, I'll cast it, but I'm not sure if I do. I think I do.
Yeah, if you don't have it,
No, I have dispel.
I think Renerius has it. Let me see.
Yeah, I'm sure
Yeah,
Renerius has.
Renerius.
Yeah, has
Yeah.
detect. Yeah,
So Renerius will
Just to
do
make-
detect magic, and
to make sure there's no, monkey business going around with the
Yeah.
rations.
yeah, he says, and seems okay.
And then I'll give him the thumbs up, okay, to use the rations.
Thank you. And they'll start, eating. So, and I would say that it would take probably like a half hour for the message to get back from Miss Reyes. And pretty much in summary, just telling you that excellent news. Yes, if you back them, we can make room for them. Tell them to come to the
Okay.
city. But no stealing, and she'll underline that in the note. And she'll probably also add something like, one false move and they're out.
Okay. I'll relay that to Neelan. It's going to have to be an honorable thieves guild.
Right.
I know. But it doesn't. You don't have to stay forever in Relesk. If
Yes.
this continent survives.
Work for the day and save the world.
You know how to sweet talk a person, Teagan.
I don't know. I don't bring the best of news, but you and I were always about the honorable part of the guild.
This is true.
Oh, by the way, we have an old retired friend in Relesk.
Oh, I know. He's
Okay.
visited.
Oh, looking for business, was he?
Yes. He was looking for runners for his antique shop.
I told him he shouldn't have sold the stuff at Relesk.
I don't understand, but he seems... I think he's just tired of whatever he was doing before and just wanted something easy,
Well, look at you. You want a real kick in the ass?
What?
He married my sister.
He'll genuinely laugh at... Oh, man. Well, he got you good then. He got
Yes,
you
he
good.
did. Well, I'd rather have that than the other alternative what he tried before. So
True. True.
I told him I considered it even that he wanted to stop chasing me. So, but if he does anything with my sister, the chase is back on. But the other way around.
Well, after how you've helped me today, if he does anything to your sister, he'll have us both to worry about.
I appreciate that. I'll give him a firm handshake. Let's get the hell out of here.
He'll kind of laugh again, just kind of thinking about what you said.
Yeah.
His sister. And, yeah.
Haha, sister. like Slim's just there acting like he was part of the conversation.
One of the thieves will just kind of look at you like, okay. All right. And they'll just start getting things together. And we'll probably just, accompany you back as you travel back to Relesk.
Yeah, that's what I was. Yeah, we would have.
I
We
can
would
use
have
my
done the
robot
honorable. Yeah,
steed
you're
to
right.
help carry
Yeah,
rations.
show off his his robot Steve.
The thieves are very interested in this robot steed.
Yeah, I mean, I would have discussed it with the others, but he would have insisted on going, shepherding them back because it's like we got you into this, so
Okay.
we're gonna make sure we get you back to Relesk.
Okay. It'll be probably a bit of an awkward journey, You got like probably 7, 8 thieves beside Nelian, who are just kind of like, quietly moving with their stuff and, kind of maybe talking amongst themselves a little bit, but not really talking too much to the rest of you. Nelian will kind of share some stories with you, Teagan, as you walk.
I'll fill him in on more of the
Okay.
the comings and goings of the library and what to look out for and all that stuff.
Okay. Yeah, he seems interested, seems like he's taking it in, and listening to you.
And it's the same kind of like maybe along the lines of, listen, we can make it like an old guild and make a difference in information and
yeah. I think we can. Heading out of Old Relesk. Let's see here. Anyone who are any of you proficient in magic? In Arcana, proficient in Arcana?
oh, not me. I'm sure Renarius is. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm sure.
I'm not proficient, but I can roll for it and see what happens.
No, this is if you're proficient. Zavar, you're not proficient in Arcana, right? Okay, I will roll for Renarius. Okay. Can he do that? Let's see here. Oh, let me actually mark off. I don't think that he has that. Okay. Yeah, I'm gonna say that he wouldn't pick up on this. Yeah, so it's, other than what we described, it seems pretty smooth journey back to Relesk. I would say that it'll be probably late night by the time that y'all get there. If you're wanting to kind of make it a straight shot, and get somewhere safe. So you're probably looking at like a little bit like past midnight, probably, by the time that you get back to the city. Once inside, I would say that Mayor Reyes will probably have some extra guards there at the gates where you enter in, and be waiting for you. Welcome, and she'll welcome Nelian and the others into the city. and will tell Nelian of a building that they have in Relesk that she gives them permission to claim and to try and set up a thieves guild there. We'll lay out some of the rules of the city, the no magic, as well as just kind of reiterate this is a very strict policy of, you know, one strike and you're out sort of thing. And that they will be guarded, not guarded, but just watched really closely for, you know, for a while, and just to expect that. Which Nelian seems, you know, a little bemused by the whole show, but seems acceptable and amiable to it. So what do, so as I said, it's past midnight. What do the rest of you want to do? Miss Reyes will probably give you the option of meeting with her tomorrow morning if you want to get some rest.
Mm-hmm. That's
Okay.
agreeable, yeah.
Okay. So y'all will head back to the charity house?
Yep.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. All right. So y'all head back there, and we'll say get some rest for the night. Wake up the next morning. I know you're pretty much having breakfast and heading over to the mayor's office. Do you think?
At some point in the middle of all that asleep,
Sure.
we'd probably have spent an hour or two reading his book, his Warforged book.
Okay. Anyone else would have wanted to do anything during that time, like going to bed and waking up in the morning?
Yeah, Junie probably would have read some more of her tattoo book.
Okay. Awesome. You are reminded that you have those classes coming up the next day.
Yep, she's cramming.
Yeah. Zavar, anything for you?
Zavar is also reading, but he's reading the label of the bottle.
Perfect.
Reading.
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 And
what is at the bottom of this? My time to sleep.
And
Call me? No.
Teagan, is there anything specific for you?
Yes, actually, as it gets as I will head before settling in, I'm going to head over to the newest place that they established.
Yeah. Okay.
And two things again. Thank Neelan, and also ask to speak to Kazim.
Okay. Yeah, Neil will be like, okay. And we'll kind of leave the room, and Kazim will enter in the room that you're waiting in. Hey.
Hey. Listen, nothing for nothing. But I met a person. I'm just going to give you. You can take this advice and do whatever you will with it. But you have something that I never had the opportunity to have, and you might want to take it up on that. Take it for somebody who missed that boat, so to speak. Go and have a talk with Nina.
How do you know about Nina?
I was scoping out places where, the thieveries had happened. And she was, I see somebody sitting alone, kind of, by themselves. And I took a chance, and I said something to her in Thieves' Camp. You taught her well.
Yeah. Maybe you're right. I didn't really want to do it, I was a little bit skeptical at first, I guess. But getting set up here in the city, I think it'll help things.
Good. Good luck.
Didn't think I'd say it, but thank you, Teagan.
You're welcome. Like I said, wish I had the same opportunity. This life can be hard, and this life can change in a heartbeat. So, but get the moments when you can.
Yeah. I'll try to. I give you a nod and a little bit of smile and leave.
All right, and then I'll go back to the shelter and
Good,
rest for the night.
because you good. All right. So, I wake up the next morning, gonna have some breakfast. And if there's nothing else you want to do, you head over to the mayor's office. Mayor Reyes, you can make your way up there. Mayor Reyes is waiting for you. We'll dismiss the guards as she did before. Well, wasn't really expecting such a resounding success.
You're
Good.
good like that.
I think that you are. I appreciate it. I take it you got the device you were looking for as well?
Yes, already gone.
Mm-hmm.
Good. Good.
But a little, maybe a tinge of bad news, but there was a mage from the library there. He knows we're here.
Well,
Zubeda.
I think that's okay. Well, kind of like look at
We'll
you
deal with it.
asleep. Well, I'm building up the army here, so we keep the border of the city secure. So you should be okay. I'm trying to get
Thank
some
you.
more recruits in as we, well, get more people in. What I want to talk to you about. So, since you have helped me with my little problem, I want to help you with your big problem. I've already started reaching out to a few of my colleagues, aka other rulers of Osbergen and city rulers. I'd like to bring some people in for a little meeting here in Relesk. For you. Oh, no, your group. To help you. I figure that it would save you a lot of time, a lot of effort if we kind of bring everyone here. You can talk about it, get people on your side, as you have me, and you can go from there. You can, convince others to help you as you've convinced me to help you. So, how does that sound?
That sounds mighty
Friendship
efficient.
is magic.
Yeah.
Incredibly generous.
Of course. I've been thinking about it, making some plans of my own, and I think we can make it work. But you'll need plenty of help, which is why I think that bringing some people in, discussing it with them. Now, some of them won't be easy sells. I know that she kind of starts rummaging through her desk a bit. Let's see here. I have, and brings out this list of people. Some names are crossed off and some have little question marks beside them. I'm looking at, let's see, sent invitations. I've gotten yeses from King Todrick Crestwood and Newellith Crestwood of the Riverland Empire. They won't be easy sells. I don't know if you've dealt with them at all, but they can be tough cookies. And King Todrick is, well, skeptical is an easy way of saying it. Let's see, the Erebus Empire. I'm bringing in Asata into her council, or those who can make it. Piercer and Miss Bell of Zelfir. They rule the city there. And also Nahia and Osha of the Rasea Empire. Oh, and also Queen Anselm of Bornheim.
Who's that? What the Hia and Rasha? Where are they from?
Oh, the Rasea Empire.
Rasea.
Here in
How do you spell
Osbergen. Rasea, Racea.
Oh, almost got it. Almost.
I went too hard the other way.
I put
I
a
was
Y
trying
in
to
there.
do predicting.
I was trying to anticipate this step.
Rasea Empire, and then
That's how
the
she gets us.
rulers are
Okay. Oh, that's an interesting spelling.
and then Zelfir, which is the mage city, or Zelfir, I mean, is Piercer and Bell. Y'all have, well, for those who have not been to the Erebus Empire yet, I'll type that out. Raises the hand.
I tried to take notes, but I butchered all the names.
Queen Council Asada. And
I just put the Crestwoods.
Empire is King Teodric Crestwood and Newelith Crestwood.
Yeah.
And then also Bornheim Queen Anselm.
Right.
Whoops. No, wait. Not that. Queen. Not Aneom.
And in the weird timeline that we're currently in, we technically didn't really meet her. We met with the king
Yes, correct.
in this new timeline.
Yeah.
Okay. I mean, Asleep's never met her, so. Or
Yeah,
has
nope.
he?
Don't break the timeline, Jonathan.
Don't cross the timeline.
Don't cross the streams.
Yeah. So, that's who I have invited at so far have yeses from everyone except Queen Anselm, who typical to not respond, so she'll probably show up, I'm hoping, just without letting me know. But if you would like to invite anyone yourself, some people, just let me know. I can send them some invites. You just let me know where to send them to. And we can get them here.
On fancy paper? Like official business?
Oh, yes, of course, official.
Oh, that'll be fun. I have a few people in mind that might get their attention.
Good.
I don't know any kings or queens, but
Well,
Yeah.
Anyone that you think would be a help to your cause, absolutely. Just let me know where to send it to, and we can get them here. As long as they want to be here, that is, of course. I can't make them.
yeah, I don't know if I could even answer that question, but it's worth a shot.
Sure.
It'd be nice to see them anyways.
Nice. Write them down and just give the information to me. Same for all of you. Is there anyone that, besides personal contacts, that you would want me to send an invite to as well?
Oh, you seem to cover all the big bases. If we think of something, we'll alert you.
Got you.
But I appreciate, we appreciate, I should say.
Absolutely. Just, once I have the information, give me about a few days to be able to get everything out, get some responses back, and to get people here. It shouldn't take too long. I'm going to insist that they travel magically. Magically? I'm going to insist that they travel magically. because time is of
Oh.
the essence, and we need to get them here ASAP.
Can I ask a question? Are you considering rescinding your rule against magic use? Because that's pretty cool.
To get them here, yes. And I would rather
That's the only
wait
exception.
a few days than a few weeks, if you know what I mean.
Yeah. Zavar, we don't have that kind of time.
I just may or may not have learned that I can throw a firebolt, and I might want to play around with that around here. But I guess that's not going to happen. But yes, magical transportation. Speed is of the essence. Very,
Yes.
very. Yes. Hmm.
Wonderful.
Agreed.
All right. Well, he looks at Asleep. Asleep, do you have anyone that you want to invite?
Everybody I know is here, except for Kazil.
Oh.
Wow.
No.
Oh man.
Oh.
Yes, we will.
I guess I could put Mickey on speakerphone.
Yes. If you can do that. I'm not sure what a speakerphone is, but sure. Wonderful. Well,
Wonderful.
yes.
I'll have a list for you.
Excellent.
I definitely have some ideas.
Well, I think this meeting will be fun and hopefully
Fun.
helpful. Well, I'll make sure that we have plenty of food, that they have a place to stay. I'll put them up in our finest establishment here in the city.
Olive Garden.
Not the Olive Garden, no.
They treat me like family there.
Oh,
You'll have to tell
I
me
was not
more
prepared
about
for
this.
that.
You have to tell me more about this Olive Garden because it sounds lovely.
Just for you, it's the Cracker Barrel, you know it.
No, well,
This is
be-
Asleep we're talking about.
True. You would love it.
Who
We'll
doesn't
be-
eat food? He just likes people treating him like family.
Oh. You are family.
we'll be probably housing them at the Imperial, which is the hotel. So wonderful. All right. Well, unless you have something else or lists to give me, and I'll say that you both give them your, you are writing down stuff, and we'll give it to them.
mhm.
Give it to her at this time, and great. Well, give me just a few days. I will contact you when everyone's here and gathered, and we'll get started. So, I'd work on your arguments. Work on what you want to say to them. No pressure. And if you need any help, I'll be here. So, we can go over points, or you can practice your speeches on me. If you need to, that is. I'm
I
here
will
to...
cast command and say, "Join us."
I would suggest not to do that. Asleep.
Oh, sorry. Magic is no.
Magic, and also these people would not look kindly to be commanded on what to do. It needs to be their decision. Asleep.
That's right.
All right.
Mm.
Okay.
I will reevaluate.
All right. You do that. Okay. So I will say that as y'all get your lists to Mayor Reyes, we will. I'll have a discussion with everyone off stream about what you want to do in your downtime for a few days. And if it's something that I feel that needs to be, that we can cover if we need to towards the beginning of next session that we have. Because my voice is done for the night.
I
And
hear
it
you.
is time.
Mhm.
So we're
It is
right at
time.
it. So
Perfect.
we'll stop a few minutes early tonight. Yeah, it's spreading.
It's spreading. It's
spreading.
over
Spreading.
the-
Oh,
Frank,
no!
oh no!
And we're making it laugh. It's gonna make it worse.
Oh.
But yeah. So, as I said, for those watching, I'm going to cover downtime with them off stream. We might cover some of it at the beginning of next session. But next session, we'll probably, get pretty quickly into starting the meeting and getting people here and get the talks going. Exciting stuff.
End
Yeah.
game.
Yeah.
Oof. Hmm.
Oh, no.
It's nothing but music in Latin from here on out. Just one big boss battle.
All right.
Wow.
Well, thank you again. Thank you, players. Thank you, viewers, for watching and for putting up with horsey sound, with this rough voiced stuff here. And thank you so much for the raids, for Fabled 42, Diesel Shot. Thank y'all so much. We appreciate you. We are in the last few months of the Forsaken. So, yeah, once we have the final talks here, have this meeting, we'll start getting into the final, arrangements, final things to do. So super exciting. I cannot wait for all of this stuff to come unraveling. So
That's one way to put it.
Let's drive this off the cliff.
yes.
Yum.
All right,
Fresh.
friends. Well, thank you so much again. Have a wonderful night. Let's see here. Let me just, since we have some viewers here, if you haven't joined our Discord, please do. We have a lot of community stuff going on currently. We're hanging out together. We're playing games together. We have, we're going to have our first monthly game night here coming up in a couple of weeks that I still need to announce on the server.
Exclusive.
Exclusive.
You heard it here first.
Forsaken exclusive. So yeah. But we hang out together. We're getting some watch-alongs together. We're going to start just doing all kinds of things. So join the Discord. We have, let's see here. Let me throw up our schedule since I updated that today. Tomorrow evening at 9 p.m. Eastern Time, we have Sundered Fate, which is our newest D&D campaign, DM by Dan. And we have all kinds of other stuff during the week. My voice is just leaving me, so I'm going to start wrapping it up. Thank you so much. You have a wonderful night, and we will see you next week for another awesome Forsaken episode. All right. Bye.
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 Bye.